The conic sections are the curves generated by the intersections of a plane with one or two napes of a cone. For a plane perpendicular to the axis of the cone, a circle is produced. For a plane that is not perpendicular to the axis and that intersects only a single nape, the curve produced is either an ellipse or a parabola. The curve produced by a plane intersecting both napes is a hyperbola. Conic sections are everywhere around us, but we really haven't stopped to wonder where those shapes come from. The objective of this video is to show how a simple cone isn't really that simple and a lot different shapes emerge from it, and are shown in multiple architectural works around Mexico City. Let's take a look.
Well, I'm videotaping from a rooftop to show the importance of the parabola used in a daily life device, the antenna. The parabolic antenna is a high-gain reflector antenna that is very important because we use it for many things, like radio, television, data communication, and rationalization. In this particular case, we use it for television, a device I'm sure we all use and enjoy thanks to the antenna. The parabolas have a really important reflective property. When light is placed at the focus of a parabolic mirror, this light will be reflected in rays parallel to an axis. The importance of the parabola in antennas is that antennas are based on the opposite principle of this property. In order to collect light and radio waves from outer space, the beam comes towards the parabolic surface and is brought into focus at the focal point.
Ellipse is the locus of all the points such that they move along a plane in a way that the addition of their distances to two fixed points called foci is always constant and greater than the distance between both foci. Shortly after the development of the chain-driven bike in the late 19th century, some people thought that there would be some benefits in making chain wheels of elliptical shape rather than round. The elliptic chain wheel provides a higher ratio when the cranks were horizontal, and there the rider can apply the most power to the pedals, and also provide a lower ratio when the cranks are vertical to get the cranks to the dead center position as quickly as possible. Also, ellipses are very important in our daily life because we can find them in various places through architectural things and painters, and also the planets orbit around the sun in an elliptical way with the sun placed at one foci. Ellipses are especially important to painters because when they want to draw a face or a circle in a certain perspective, they have to use ellipses.
Hi, I am Manuel Guzmán, and I'll talk about the circle. The circle is a geometric form. All of its points have a common distance to the center. That distance is called the radius. The boundary of its shape is called perimeter. A circle has many parts. The diameter is the longest part of it, where two points are totally opposite to each other. There's also the chord and the tangent, and the list goes on. We use the circle as wheels, as watches, and many other things, like glorietas. The glorietas really help us in the traffic, so think about it. Think how useful a circle is in our life. Thank you.
Hello. Well, as we may see, conic sections are very important in our daily life, in the form of an antenna that uses the reflective property of the parabola, in the form of an ellipse that helps distributing the weight and the effort of a bicycle located in the chain, or in the form of a circle, as a car wheel. Conic sections are all around us. They are simply math applied in our daily life to make it simpler and easier.